All right, everybody, gather around the table. We all got some news. If you haven't heard by now, OpenAI is going to be discontinuing Sora 2 come April 26, 2026. And if you don't know what that means, that Sora 2 is the image generating program that you can use prompts and some images, etc. I've only been using Sora 2 since OpenAI introduced Sora. The reason why I was able to use Sora is because I had ChatGPT Plus, and I guess when Sora dropped, you had access to to Sora 2 as well. And I got the 30 credits a day, and I was just prompting a lot of stuff. You were able to put your likeness in there, which I liked. I used to make a lot of characters based off of everything, but now that free train ride is gone. Well, it's not gone. It's still here. You have a few more weeks left over when this video was made, and now a lot of people are lost. Who, like me, for instance, I was never really into AI like that. I was really Unreal Engine, Maya, 3D application. But then when I started using the AI programs, I was like, come on. I was like, you can do anything in these AI programs. And at first, I used to be like Will Smith in iRobot. I used to dislike robots in AI, but now I love it. It helps me out with my production, and of course, I'm a Lone Ranger, kind of. So basically, when you got AI, you're not too much of a Lone Ranger. So if I were you guys, prompt away all the way until the 26th of April, because all your stuff will be gone by the end, which is September. They're going to, OpenAI is going to let you guys know. But at this point right now, y'all better start saving your prompts, getting so many prompts out as much as you can before April 26th, and moving on. So with that being said now, people like me who are new to AI, we're still a student. We were kind of lost now because there's so many different AI applications and programs, and it's too much and overwhelming for the brand new person like me. So I decided to take a break, chill for a little bit, and look at what options I have and what I wanted to do. Because at first I was thinking about going to Google VO3 or 3.1, or going to Google's line, or going to Midjourney, or going to Grok, going to a whole bunch of different websites that does AI video and subscribing to them. And when I looked at each one, the subscription was ridiculous. And that's when I found Higgsfield AI. And this video right now is for those of you who are making your transition from Sora 2, and you want to put on your big boy panties, and now you want to start doing things without that dancing watermark and all those stupid content restrictions that Sora was implementing. And the reason why is because, let's be real, and just straight up, it was costing OpenAI too much money to keep Sora going. It was costing them millions of dollars, and they weren't making any money. So they're going to now discontinue that and take all that server space and power and utilization and move it on to something bigger and better. And of course, they just signed them a deal with the government. So anyway, so for those of you who are just getting in to AI, moving from Sora, OpenAI, I would recommend Higgsfield AI. Now, when you look at Higgsfield AI, the website looks so bizarre. And when I first started using Higgsfield, I was confused. I was like, what is going on? And I looked at a few tutorials online. Thank you guys for making these tutorials. So I'm just going to give you my overview of moving from Sora to Higgsfield. So first, what you got to do, you got to create your account on Higgsfield, which I have a $49 one, because I'm like, I just want to try it out and see what's going on. So after you create your account and you're ready to go, the first place I would go, which when I first got my credits, I blew all 1,200 credits in one day. I thought that Higgsfield was going to renew the credits per day. No, that's 1,200 credits for the entire month. All right, so remember that. So you better use your credits wisely. Yes, they do have options for you to get more credits. You got to pay for it. And I did the pricing, and the pricing for the credits is fair. You know, especially when you start prompting away, you're going to be busting down a lot of credits if you don't watch what you're doing. Thank goodness I have a lot of unlimited gens when it comes to images on this subscription I have. So I can sit here, as you can see, for this scene right here, let me tell you what I'm working on. Just as a review for Higgsfield AI, you see the screen that we're looking at here? I wish there was a way that I can take all these different elements that I'm working with, like this one right here. This is a character that I'm working on. His name is Kyle. He's a superhero, anti-superhero, and trouble always seems to find him, even though he's trying to mind his business. So that's the thing. Now, I'm just trying to make, as fan video, trying to make Kyle fight a Viltrumite. But I've been having so much trouble with this. I was getting so angry. It was just doing so many different things. I'm telling you one thing for sure. Learn. What you got to do first is learn to generate images first. Because in Sora, you couldn't really do that because you would have to go to a separate program. Then you would have to come back. But in Higgsfield, everything is in one. So you have the image, then you have the video area. The video area is most likely when you finish your images and you got everything just the way you want. Then you go over to the video section and you have a list of different video options here. As you can see on the screen here, I use Kling 3.0 because out of all the video generators for the cartoons that I like, surprisingly, Kling 3.0 and not Wanda, Cdance, surprisingly, Cdance 1.5 Pro helps me make my cartoons really, really look good. So let me see. I'm supposed to had a few things here, but I guess they don't want to show that. Let's see if we can find that. There we go. Thought I couldn't find it. You see, navigating your way through Higgsfield can be a little bit complicated at first because you're sitting here and you're like, oh my goodness, where do I start first? You see, here's what I did. I'm gonna give you an example. I don't want to make this video too long because I just want to give you an overview for moving from Sora to Higgsfield. Start off in the image section and then move over to the video section. Now, I'm gonna pull up an example so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, all right, so let's just use this as an example. I went in my images and I created, I got to go all the way back down. This is one thing I got to tell you about Higgsfield is that I wish I can take my certain elements in certain projects and mix and put them in separate folders so I don't have to scroll through a million images just to get where I want to get, And plus, if you're doing tutorials, you don't want people to see some of the projects you're working on. If you're doing a tutorial, you just want to go into the project folder. But at this point right now, I'm pretty new to Higgsfield, so I'm just generating a bunch of images, different elements, different places. And of course, funny thing about it is it recognizes certain characters' faces without giving you too much problem. Now, I'm just going to go through. I have to look for the Yetis that I was fighting. But this is my character I've been working on for the past month or two. His name is Kyle. If you guys want more information, I'll just send me in the comment section and tell me if you're looking for something, particularly when it comes to tutorials or you want to know something. I don't know everything, but at least I know enough to get you started if you just got on Higgsfield. So I'm not too sure if I passed the Yetis. I wasn't even looking because I'm going too fast. But you see, this is what I mean with Higgsfield. This is the only thing I got to say is that you'll have so many images that you have, and you're going to sit here and be going through every single image to get to what you want. But here's what I'll tell you from what I have here. This is Kyle. I used Nano Banana. No, I used Sea Dream for this one. But as you can see, I use different image models to create my character's character sheet. Now, there's a couple of hints and clues I can give you when it comes to creating your own character sheet, which you can use consistently all the time. And I can give you more information of when it comes to Higgsfield. I mean, this video could be like 30 minutes long if I keep going. I wanted to keep this video under 10 minutes, but I'll probably go past 11 minutes. But first, I would say recommend create your images. Create as many images as you want, and once you have the unlimited, you can create environments. You can actually create real people. You see, the only thing you see here is cartoons. So that's all I'm working on. I'm trying to work on an animated, my little animated cartoon. But look at me. This is me in a superhero outfit. Look at me. I got the Superman outfit on, my face. I took a picture of my face. If you want me to show you how to do that, I can make a whole tutorial on how I took my face from a regular snapshot, a couple of pictures, and then I ended up ingesting my face into Higgsfield Soul, and then now I can put my character in any environment that I want and tell the prompt to do whatever. That's me as the Red Hulk. I wasn't prompting too well, but you get the gist. I mean, I was trying to create a UFO scene in here. You see, at first, I ingested my face incorrectly. That's why that character does not look too much like me. So if you're having problems like that, you can let me know as well. But I'm just making this video so I can show you guys of me messing around with Higgsfield for the first time. And I know most of you are like, oh my God, this is so complicated and it's so weird. But realistically, if you subscribe to this channel and you come here, I can show you how to use Higgsfield. And as I learn, you learn. And as you learn, you let me know and we could build from there. I don't want to make this video too long because I'm excited and I have so many topics with this. But this is just like an introduction to Higgsfield AI. And, you know, I would say make your images first. Nano Banana 2. I use Seedream 4.5 because it makes my animated characters look so much better than all the others. And, you know, I would then go ahead. This is one of my favorites right here. I would go ahead and I would take these images. And then once I'm finished with the images, I would go over to the video section. And then once I hit the video section, you can take images. This is me fighting Lion-O from Thundercats, just for the hell of it. All right, this one was done in Dance 1.5. I like it, but I cannot wait for Seedream 2.0 to come out on Higgsfield in the US. They told us not available, and don't even try to use a VPN. You ain't gonna get past that unless you get like an enterprise level account. So don't even try that. I've been tried that. But besides that, you take your images and then you input it here, start frame and end frame. You don't have to do an end frame, but you can do a start frame. Most of these I did were all start frames. And from there,
waiting for you, sword bearer. Your reputation ends here, in my territory. I'm not here for you. Just move. You feel that? That is true power. You talk too much.
I got a lot to say about these things. I'm gonna probably end the video from here. It's going about like 14 minutes. If you like this kind of content and you want to know more about AI videos and AI images, and you want a specific topic to be covered, subscribe to this channel. And if you like AI, stick around, and I'll be back with another video, hopefully a little bit more in-depth detail video. But until then, I'll talk to you guys the next time I upload a video.